Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and welcome to the start of another hot seat. For those of you who know Gearhawk, who's playing as France in my Medieval II Hotseat, he has started his own hot seat, and he's invited me to take part. So I decided to play as Egypt, one, because I think that it would be really fun to play from both the Catholic side of things in my hot seat, and then the Egyptian side of things in Gear's hot seat. So we definitely will have some challenges as Egypt, especially because I plan to take Jerusalem as quickly as possible, and that will put me at war with most of the crusading factions that decide to join the crusade early on. But we'll see how it goes. And the funny thing is that I have played Egypt in the Crusaders expansion, but I've never played it in the Grand Campaign. So this is going to be the first time, so I'm bound to make mistakes. Feel free to leave some strategies and opinions in the comments down below. This one will probably be uploaded once per week, once every other week. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's jump into this. So right off the bat, we do start with 3 cities here. We have Cairo and Alexandria, which are quite wealthy cities. And then we have Gaza, which is our castle here, which I'm going to be using as a staging ground to go after Jerusalem. So right away, I'm going to take all of these units here, and I want to go and siege Jerusalem. It's a very strong garrison, but hopefully we should be okay, and I'm also going to get a few mercenaries as well. And I'm going to bring these guys in, but they won't be able to reach it until the next turn. And I could have put my spy in, but there's no point in using them to open the gates, because in Gearhawk's hot seat, that is actually against the rules. So we'll just leave it for now. Where is my diplomat? I do have a diplomat here. I'm going to send him straight up north to the Turks. And my imam, you can kind of chill here for now. Now, there is one very kind of useless settlement down here, I believe, which I would like to get going towards. So let's take all of these guys and send them down that way. We'll take a few turns for them to get there, but that's okay. And with these forces here, aside from the peasants, we're actually going to bring them this way. And we're going to get these territories under our control. I'd like to get Jerusalem, Acre, and Damascus, and then we'll leave Aleppo and Antioch, I believe, to the Turks. Because we have chatted before this hot seat a little bit about our plans. I'm a little wary to get cavalry just because I have now learned that they're completely useless in auto-resolves. But you guys know me from watching my other hot seats. Let's get those farms up and running right away. And we could get a few mercenaries, but I don't think there's too much point in that just yet. We should be able to hire them a little bit further down south. And let's get the archers here. And we've got Saracen militia here, which are actually much better than their counterparts. And actually, how are we looking here? We're quite Islamic, which is good. I want to make sure that the religious unrest doesn't get too high. Yeah, let's just throw that cavalry in for now. I mean, they could be useful in besieging Acre next turn. Very good, and we're going to have to start getting some towers out as well. I think there is another settlement down here by this resource, Jaffa, I believe, and it's an absolute massive chunk of territory, but it's not particularly valuable, but we'll grab it anyways, because it will be within our territory. And actually, let me... Oh, I can't even build one from here. Instead of this archer, let me grab another diplomat, because I'm going to send it over towards the Moors in the west. Mercenary captain there, very good. And I already think that that is all we can do. It's a pretty short first turn. But, I mean, I already had an idea of what I wanted to do walking into this, is just get control of Jerusalem from the get-go. And then we're going to try and fortify it up as best as we can. Like I said, it's going to be pretty tough to hold against all of the crusading factions that will be coming south, but hopefully they'll be so wrapped up in the turmoil in the Western world that not many will actually come to do that. We've got a lot of mercenaries that we could hire. But I think we should just save our money for now. Can take a look actually at the... Actually, can I... Oh, I could actually probably have gotten a jihad going. Okay, hold on. Lift the siege for a second. Will this even work? Too few units to get a jihad. And I think I already did raise as many of the mercenaries as I could. Fair enough. Maybe I'll call the jihad against Damascus later on.
Inshallah, we will smite this foe, Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
But I mean, this is a pretty good garrison, but I hope that they won't sally out for a turn, and then I can get my other units in, and we should be able to win that engagement, I'm thinking. But I think that is everything that we can do as Egypt in turn 1, so let's go ahead and end the turn. And now it is time for Denmark. I don't know who's playing Denmark, but I'll let you guys know in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.